Hi to everyone. Now we are going to discuss the adjacency of the vertices. So now what is the adjacency of the vertices means? For example, there's a two vertices AB, join with them one edge. So two vertices are joined by one single edge, then that vertices are called as the adjacent vertices. So A comma B are joined by single edge, therefore A comma B are the adjacent vertices. So now we take one example here. So when you come to this graph, so what are the adjacent vertices for A means B, next C, E. So A is joined with A and B are joined with only single edge. Therefore, B is the adjacent vertices. A and C is joined with single edge. Therefore, C is adjacent to A. The same way E is adjacent to E. So we are written that in the table form. So when you come to the B edge, sorry, B vertex, for B vertex, what are the adjacent? For the B, what are the adjacent? Only A. So therefore, only A. When you come to the C, for C, what are the adjacent vertices? A, next uh, D, next E. Okay. Next for D, when you come to the D vertex, for the D vertex, what are the adjacent? Uh, C, E only. So when you come to the next E vertex, for E vertex, A, D, C. Okay. So if the two vertices are joined with a single edge, if the two vertices are joined with a single edge, then that vertices are called adjacent to each other. A is adjacent to B, B is adjacent to A. So for example, in this diagram, B is adjacent to A, but not B is adjacent to E. Why? Because there's a two edges will be there. The two edges means it is a not a adjacent. Okay, only single edge between two vertices. So next, when you come to the directed graph, when you come to the directed graph, we'll see the what is the adjacency. So when you take a vertex which are going outwards, which are going, uh, the edge direction is going outwards, that vertices you assume it as a uh, adjacent vertices. So when you come to the A vertex, the edge which is going outwards to another vertex, that vertex is called as a adjacent vertex to A. One more time I'm repeating. If you want to find the adjacent vertices of the vertex A, you have to see the direction of the edge which are going outwards, which are going outwards. So in the outwards, what is the vertex will be there? That vertex is called as a adjacent vertex. So when you come to the this diagram, I'll go for A. A, the edge direction going outwards. What is there here? B. So B is a adjacent vertex. So next, see that next E. E is a adjacent vertex. Next going outwards, what is that? C. C is a adjacent vertex. Next A2, yeah, direction this one. A to D. D is a adjacent vertex to A. The same way we see one more. Uh, we come to the B. B has a one loop. We come to B. So B, one edge it is uh, uh, good going outwards and coming again inwards to the B only. So you consider B itself as a one adjacent vertex. Next, for B2 going outwards edge. So which one is going? It is D. So D is a adjacent vertex. So next, we see for the C. For C is also one edge is started and ending at C only. So that means C itself is a adjacent vertex. Next, going outwards. Who is going outwards for C? C2. C2 where it is going? A. Therefore, A is a adjacent vertex. Next is C2, where it is going? E. Therefore, E is a adjacent vertex. Like this, we can find the adjacent vertices in the directed and undirected graph. In the directed graph, you have to see from the vertex, the edge going direction outwards. Outwards, what is the vertex is there? That vertices are called as a adjacent to that corresponding vertex. Okay. So now, next we'll move for the next one. Next, next is about the adjacency matrix. Adjacency matrix. So what is the adjacency matrix means? Adjacency matrix is a matrix. It is a matrix with respect to vertices to vertices. You simply call adjacent matrix is a matrix with respect to vertices to vertices. How it will be means, for example, there's simply the definition Aij. The A is a one matrix Aij. Aij value 1 if I comma j is an edge of G. So what is its meaning means, if I comma j are the two vertices, if there is an edge between them, you have to take its value 1. If I comma j are the two vertices, there is a no edge, you have to write it as a 0. Simply what I am saying means, if in the adjacency matrix, if the two vertices have an edge, then you write its value 1. If there is a no edge between two vertices, you have to write it as a 0. To understand this clearly, we'll look at one graph. So this is a one graph. So for this graph, we are going to draw the adjacent, sorry, we are going to write the adjacency matrix. So its adjacency matrix is this one, adjacency matrix. So what is a adjacency matrix? I said adjacency matrix is a uh, vertices with respect to vertices only. So now what are the vertices here? A, B, C, D. So A, B, C, D. So here also with respect to A, B, C, D. So now we have to check if A to A, is there any edge? A to A, is there any edge? No. Therefore, its value is 0. Next, A to, wait a minute. So now A to A, is there any edge A to A? No. Therefore, its value 0. A to B, check it. A to B. A to B is an edge? Yes. So you have to write 1. Next, A to C. A to C, is there an edge? Yes. A to C's edge is there. Therefore, you have to write it as a 1. Next, A to D. A to D is an edge. Therefore, you have to write it as value 1. Okay. So like this, for example, the if you want, I'll write the matrix. Wait a minute. So for example, this diagram, this graph is there. For this graph, you have to write the adjacency matrix. So what I'm doing is I'll write here. So A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. So now A to A is edge is there? No, 0. Next, A to B is edge is there? Yes, 1. A to B is edge is there. So next, A to C is edge is there? Yes, write 1. Next, A to D is an edge is there? Yes, write 1. Next come B to A. B to A's edge is there? Yes, write 1. Next, B to B's edge is there? No, 0. Next, B to C's edge is there? B to C edge is there? Yes, 1. Next, B to D. Is there B to D edge? No, 0. Next, C to A. Is edge is there? Yes, write 1. C to B. Is edge is there? Yes, write 1. Next, C to D. C to C is edge is there? No, 0. Next, C to D is edge is there? No, 0. C to D, no edge. Next, D to A is edge is there? D to A. Yes, edge is there, 1. Next, D to D is edge is there? No edge, therefore 0. Next, D2C is edge is there? No, 0. Next, D2D is edge is there? No, 0. Okay, this is a adjacency matrix for the given graph. So next, for example, you may get doubt, uh, D2D, D2D edge, when it is happens means, for example, here one loop will be there like this. One edge will be started and ending with D only. D2D edge is there in this case? Yes. So you have to take this value as a 1. D2G, D2D, one edge is there. D2D, only one edge is there. So you have to write 1. In that case, you have to write it as a 1. Otherwise, D2D, no edge. Suppose like this will be there means D2D, no edge. No edge means its value will be 1 only. So this is the adjacency matrix. You may expect this in the short question. So next, we'll go for the next one. The same this one. Next, incidence matrix. So what is the incidence matrix means? Simply, incidence matrix is a matrix with respect to vertices and edges. Adjacency matrix is a matrix vertices to vertices. Vertices to vertices is a adjacency matrix. Incidence matrix is a incidence 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 matrix. Incidence matrix is a matrix vertices with respect to edges. Vertices to edges. So that we'll discuss. Okay. So now, to understand this, we'll see one diagram, one graph. Okay. So now, when you come to this graph, first you try to see the graph. So first what I'm doing means matrix. You write all vertices. So what are the vertices? If you want, I'll write here. It is a better. Okay. So now, first you write all vertices. Whatever the vertices, V1, next V2, V3, V4, V5. Edges E1, E2, E3, E4, E5. Wait a minute. E5. Next E6. To understand this, first I'll write one row. So now, what you have to do means, for V1, is there even edge incident to it? Incident means it's like a attached, or you call added to it for the vertex V1. So for the V1, even edge is there? Yes. So you have to write 1. Next, for V1, E2 edge is there? For V1, E2 edge is there? Yes, E2 edge. So you write it as a 1. For V1, is there E3 edge? E3 edge is added to V1? No. So you have to write its value 0. For V1, is there E4 edge added? So no, 0. So for V1, is there added E5 edge? V1 E5 added? No, 0. For V1, E6 edge added? No, 0. That means for the V1 edge, for the V1 vertex, if even edge is added, then you have to write 1. For the V1 edge, if the even edge is not added, you have to write it as a 0. So for the V1, for the V1 vertex, listen one more time. For the V1 vertex, if even edge is added, so you have to write 1. If the V1 vertex edge is not added, you have to write it as a 0. For the vertex, if edge is added, you have to write 1. If the edge is not added, you have to write it as a 0. So to understand, we'll see one more. For V2 vertex, is even edge is there? V2 vertex even edge added? No. So its value is 0. For V2 vertex, E2 edge is added. V2 vertex, E2 edge is added. E2 edge, no. Okay. E2 is here, is not added. So V2 vertex E3 is added. Yes, added 1. For V2 vertex, E4 added. V2 vertex E4 added. Yes, added 1. For V2 vertex, edge E5 added. No. Edge E5 added. No. 0. For V2 vertex is edge E6 added. Yes, added here. So what is value? 1. Like this, we can write all the values of the zeros and ones of the vertices and edges. So the thing is, uh, incident matrix is a vertices with respect to edges, or you can call vertices to edges. Okay. So the thing is, for the if the vertex edge is added, you have to write 1. If the vertex edge is not added, you have to write it as a 0. That's all. So this is about the adjacency and incidence matrix of the incident matrix of the given graph. Okay.